Today, we will learn about the Advanced Google Ads PPC strategy, a complete, in-depth, and double-length step-by-step guide to mastering conversion rate optimization (CRO) for hyper-competitive, high-stakes industries such as legal, insurance, and financial services. This expanded tutorial will not only cover the foundational strategic shifts, but will dive deep into advanced account structuring, hyper-specific audience segmentation, and the technical implementation required to scale your campaigns to maximum profitability. If you operate in a high-cost environment, this is your blueprint to escaping the cost per acquisition trap and establishing yourself as a market leader by consistently generating the highest quality leads. Get ready for advanced techniques that will transform your ad spend from a cost center into a powerful, predictable profit engine. Advanced Google Ads PPC Mastery, Conversion Rate Optimization for Competitive Industries Legal, Insurance, Finance Module 1, Deep Strategic Alignment and Unbreakable Tracking. Strategic Valuation, From Cost Focus to Customer Lifetime Value (CLV). The fundamental error in competitive advertising is prioritizing low cost per click (CPC). Our advanced strategy dictates a complete pivot to customer lifetime value (CLV) as the sole metric for determining acceptable cost. For industries with long-term client relationships like finance or legal, where a single successful acquisition can yield tens of thousands in revenue, the maximum viable cost per acquisition (CPA) is dramatically higher, often ranging from $100 to over $500. This requires campaigns to be managed for operational alpha, maximizing output per input, and a long-term return on investment (ROAS) timeline, demanding a strategic focus on filtering for genuinely high-intent sales qualified leads (SQLs) who promise significant business value. We move from optimizing for clicks to optimizing for realized profit. Building an airtight conversion tracking infrastructure (DNI and OCI), flawless conversion tracking is not a suggestion. It is the non-negotiable foundation for surviving and scaling in competitive auctions. Advertisers must move beyond superficial form fill tracking. Implement dynamic number insertion (DNI) using robust platforms like CallRail to ensure every high-value inbound phone call is accurately attributed back to the precise keyword, ad copy, and campaign. Most critically, success is tied to closing the marketing sales loop via offline conversion import (OCI). This crucial process feeds specific lead quality data, example, client signed, deal value, appointment kept directly from your customer relationship management (CRM) system, Salesforce, HubSpot, etc. back into Google Ads. By optimizing smart bidding algorithms for these true wealth creation metrics, you ensure the system targets profitable actions, not just cheap clicks, leading to genuine digital transformation. Advanced account structuring, single keyword ad groups to single theme ad groups and beyond. The days of massive, disorganized ad groups are over. High CPA success requires a tightly organized account structure. Utilize a focused approach, moving towards single theme ad groups (STAGs) or even tightly controlled single keyword ad groups (SKAGs) for your most expensive, highest intent terms. Each ad group must contain a small cluster of tightly related keywords and corresponding ad copy that achieves perfect message match. This granular structure maximizes ad relevance, drives up your quality score by ensuring a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 relevance rating, and grants you precise budget and bid control over your most valuable traffic segments, which is essential for preserving margin. Module 2, Aggressive Filtering, Intent Segmentation, and Audience Layering. Isolating high commercial intent keywords. Profitability is secured by bidding most heavily on traffic at the moment of decision. Dedicate the vast majority of your budget to commercial intent modifiers using exact match and restrictive phrase match. Focus on terms like service lawyer near me, hire service attorney, best service firm for X, get product quotes online, and apply for product now. Simultaneously, strategically silo all high-volume, low CPA branded searches for your company name into a completely separate campaign to prevent its favorable performance from obscuring the true, higher CPA costs of your generic, growth-focused campaigns. Mandatory, perpetual negative keyword management. The most immediate cost-saving measure in high CPA verticals is an exhaustive and non-stop negative keyword maintenance process. Implement broad exclusion lists for all non-commercial, low-intent queries related to salary, career, job, internship, free template, example, study, cheap, pro bono, do-it-yourself, and wiki. Conduct weekly search term reports (tROAS) to manually mine for new, wasteful terms. Furthermore, use negative keyword lists to proactively manage geo-targeting, excluding low-quality or irrelevant geographic areas to protect your fragile profit margins and maintain a high level of traffic relevance. Strategic audience layering and bid adjustments. Do not rely solely on keywords. Layer in valuable audience signals for segmentation. Utilize remarketing lists for search ads or LSA to bid 20 to 50% higher on previous website visitors, as they are significantly more likely to convert. Layer in market audiences. Example, in market for insurance quotes, legal services at the observation level to inform your strategy, or at the targeting level for specialized campaigns. Use demographic targeting to set negative bid adjustments for age groups or income tiers historically associated with lower conversion quality, driving budget towards known high net worth or ideal client segments. Module 3. Advanced Ad Copywriting and Quality Score Optimization. Masterful Responsive Search Ad RSA Composition. Effective ad copy must do two things simultaneously: maximize click-through and pre-qualify the user. Write 10 to 15 unique headlines and 3 to 4 unique descriptions for each responsive search ad. Ensure your top 3 to 4 headlines directly incorporate the ad group score keyword and a strong call to action (CTA). Pin the highest converting headlines to positions 1 and 2, but allow Google's artificial intelligence to test high relevance combinations in other positions. This meticulous composition improves ad relevance and ensures a high expected click-through rate (CTR), which is crucial for maximizing your overall quality score and lowering effective cost per clicks. Explicit pre-qualification and friction in ad copy. To ensure you only pay for high-value clicks, your ad copy must introduce friction. Explicitly state requirements or value propositions that discourage low-intent users. Examples include free case review, minimum $10,000 claim value, or prime refinance rates. Must have 720 plus credit score. Maximize visibility and confidence signals by aggressively deploying all relevant ad assets extensions. Utilize site links to link to specific service pages. Example, success stories, our team. Use callout extensions for confidence signals. Example, 24 hours 7 days a week support, no win, no fee, and implement a prominent call asset to capture immediate, high-intent phone leads. Module 4. Conversion Rate Optimization, CRO Mastery, and Landing Page Integrity. The science of landing page message match and speed. Achieving optimal conversion rate optimization (CRO) requires surgical precision. Your landing page must achieve 100% message match. The headline, subheadline, and core value proposition must directly validate the ad copy and search query the user clicked on. Furthermore, mobile page speed is non-negotiable. Even a 1-second delay can drastically increase bounce rate and kill your return on investment. Utilize tools like Google PageSpeed Insights to ensure your mobile load time is under 3 seconds, as this directly impacts both conversion rate and your Google Ads quality score. Trust signals form optimization and high-intent calls to action. In trust-based industries, the page must feature undeniable authority signals, example, verifiable law licenses, bank compliance seals, and social proof above the fold, including client testimonials and star ratings. To maximize form completions, use a multi-step form design. Instead of a single, intimidating form, break the process into 2 to 3 short, low-commitment steps, beginning with easy qualification questions, example, what service do you need? Always make the click-to-call phone number the most visually prominent and easily accessible call to action on the page, especially on mobile, to capture the highest intent users who want immediate service. Module 5, Smart Bidding, Automation, and Experimentation at Scale, evolving smart bidding from Target CPA to Target ROAS. For lead generation, start with Target CPA TCPA, setting the target below the maximum profitable threshold and incrementally reducing it by 10 to 15% per week to force the system to find better conversion opportunities. The ultimate goal, however, is to transition to a revenue-based strategy like Target ROAS, tROAS, or maximize conversion value once offline conversion import data is consistently feeding back. This is the only way to ensure Google's artificial intelligence prioritizes bidding on high-value keywords and users that generate the most revenue, shifting your optimization focus from simply reducing cost to maximizing long-term wealth creation. Controlled automation and performance max PMax management. Automation must be tightly controlled in competitive verticals. When utilizing Performance Max PMax, it is critical to provide the system with robust guidance. Feed it your best performing audience signals, example, past client lists, high-intent website segments, and apply account-level negative keywords or exclusion lists to prevent budget dispersion into low-quality display or YouTube placements. The role of the human strategist is to manage the high-leverage inputs creative, feed signals while using smart bidding to execute the real-time bid logic, thus maintaining operational alpha. Implementing a continuous testing framework. Never stop testing. Utilize the Google Ads drafts and experiments feature for statistically significant, controlled testing of all major account changes. Test high-impact variables such as new bidding targets, example, comparing a higher target CPA against maximize conversions. New responsive search ad headline pinning strategies, new audience layering, example, in market versus custom segments, and landing page A/B tests, example, multi-step versus single form. This systematic approach, known as the experiment cycle, ensures you are always finding the next marginal gain to maintain your competitive advantage and scale sustainably.